You're watching WHUC TV 7. Now, live from the news station with coverage you can count on. This is Hinds' very own WHUC News Live at 5.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on the WHUC News 7 Newscast at 5 p.m. I am MeKiyla Brown.
And I'm Devin Anderson. School is back in session, and many students are excited to tackle the fall semester. Classes have started, but it's not too late to register for classes.
Yes, Devin. Don't forget this week at the U is full of activities. One of them being audition week. Come out and try out for the collegiate choir and gospel choir. Scholarships are available, but if that is not enough, the choir is taking a spring cruise tour to the Western Caribbean in March of 2022.
I hope the weather is all sunny and shiny for the cruise. Speaking of the weather, weatherwoman Tiara Jackson is here with the first look at the weather. Tiara?
Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. Devin and MeKiyla, today it's been out, the sun is out and it's clear, so there's a 40% chance of rain.
Thanks for that, Tiara. Cruise sounds like an amazing opportunity, but to be on the safe side, I recommend getting the COVID-19 vaccine to take your trip out of the country safe. Luckily, Jackson Hinds Comprehensive Health Center will be on campus Thursday, August 19th from 11 to 2 in the Union for both the Pfizer and the Moderna COVID-19 vaccines. Getting your vaccine is completely free and no appointment is required.
Take your yearbook photos Thursday, August 19th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the Union. Free t-shirt with your photo, courtesy of Residence Life, for all students while supplies last.
If you want to learn more about student programs, information tables are located in the Union daily from 11 to 1. Tuesday, single stop. Wednesday, mental health. Thursday, wellness health center and health clinic.
Those information tables are very helpful for everyone, especially those new to the Hinds Utica campus this semester. Devin, I know this is your first semester here as a Bulldog. How has your first week been?
Thank you for asking. It's been a great transition so far. The resident assistants are very helpful and friendly, and it's really made this experience enjoyable. I'm glad I chose to come to the U.
I am ecstatic that you are enjoying your first semester, and hopefully today is a great day to be outside and enjoy the sunlight. Speaking on the weather, here's a full look at your weather with Tiara.
This week, we started off with 90 degrees weather and clear skies, which is great because it's been beautiful this past weekend. Sunny days to put a smile on your face. Over here where you see Jackson is 89 degrees and down in Crystal Springs. But as you can see down over here by Louisiana, that it is raining up there in Macomb and Brookhaven. So folks, make sure you bring your umbrellas. The high today will be 92 degrees with a chance of 40% of rain. Hurricane Grace is likely to strengthen at least slightly through the day ahead as it treks westward through the northern Caribbean. It will likely cross the Yucatan Peninsula by Thursday morning before emerging into the Bay and continuing into central Mexico by the weekend. Tropical Storm Henry continues to meander near Bermuda and is likely to strengthen to a hurricane status before the weekend. The storm remains off the U.S. coastline where you see down here over there by Alabama and Louisiana. It's cooling down a bit. We might reach 75 degrees. Right now, we're going to take a quick break. Stay tuned.
When stories hit home, you can trust the WHUC News 7 team to give you the information you need.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Sharon Washington.
And I'm Jordan Funny.
We have the news team that you can count on, and the only Hinds College news station that cares more than any other college station in Mississippi.
The gym is in the construction, so both girls and boys.
This is home, and this is the news station. WHUC News 7. Now, WHUC News 7 continues.
Welcome back to this WHUC News 7 newscast at 5 p.m.
With over 7,000 new cases every day, coronavirus is very much still here, and now we have the Delta variant. The Biden administration is planning to announce that most Americans who receive the coronavirus vaccine will need booster shots to combat rear immunity and the highly transmissible Delta variant that is causing a surge in COVID-19 cases.
Vaccines are very important, but with a lot of disinformation and speculation, it's important to do your own research in order to make an informed decision. Nevertheless, vaccinated or not, everyone, please make sure you keep your mask on properly, stay sanitized, and social distance.
Schools are getting hit hard with COVID-19 just as the semester has begun, and the Hinds family has definitely received an impact. Vice President of Workforce and Community Development, Dr. Chad Stocks, passed away Monday, August 9th. In lieu of flowers, the family is requesting gifts to the Chad Stock Memorial Scholarship through the community through Hinds Community College Foundation. You have to give through the foundation's website.
And more sad news. A 13-year-old middle school student from Riley High School has passed away from COVID-19. Smith County School Superintendent Nick Hillman stated, "She was loved by all her teachers. She was an honor student, a band student. Everyone says if they had 30 kids in their classroom like her, they had the perfect classroom."
COVID-19 is a virus that we should not play around with and should take it seriously. There are many ways to combat this virus. Some ways to be proactive is by wearing your mask properly, self-checking temperature before coming to work or class, and practicing social distancing.
Clinical trials can be another way to combat the virus. Clinical trials help advance our understanding of the disease and find new ways to prevent, diagnose, and treat the illness. It's important for all people of communities to participate in clinical trials for COVID-19 treatments.
In other news, one of Hollywood's beloved actors is in the capital city. E! News has the latest on the actor coming up after the break. Stay tuned.
When stories hit home, you can trust the WHUC News 7 team to give you the information you need.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Sherry Washington.
And I'm Jordan Funny.
We have the news team that you can count on, and the only Hinds College news station that cares more than any other college station in Mississippi.
Utica gym is in the construction, so both girls and
This
boys.
is home, and this is the news station. WHUC News 7. Now, WHUC News 7 continues.
Hello everyone, I am Ezekiel Harris and welcome to Entertainment News. There is a big opportunity for actors and actresses. A new movie is being filmed in our capital city. Game Changer Films and A24 presents a casting call for their new movie titled The Inspection. It's the story of Ellis French, who joins the Marines to escape the seemingly downward spiral of his life. The film is casting actresses and actors of ages 18 to 27. So if you want to be a part of this movie, the email is down below. A lot of movies have been filmed in the Jackson metro area this year. On Monday, people in Jackson were surprised to see a movie on Ferris Street to be filmed by the star Morgan Freeman. People said they are excited to know that the production team picked Jackson as a place to film, and it brings better light on the city. One person stated, "I think it's awesome because at least we can have a spotlight on Jackson. This is showing that Jackson is not so bad after all, besides all the other things in our great city." One of the scenes will be filmed inside John T's Bistro and Blues. Back to you, Devin and MeKiyla.
Thank you, Ezekiel. I don't know about you, MeKiyla, but I think it's great that the capital city is getting this exposure.
I truly understand that, absolutely. I feel that sometimes Jackson, Mississippi gets that bad rep, but by Morgan Freeman showing interest in his home state shows that we have way more to offer.
That is all exciting, MeKiyla, but I'm ready to see what Sports World have to offer. After this break, Harmony and Evan are in the Sports Center with news on major changes in Hinds sports. Stay tuned.
Yeah, who's your daddy?
That's one way to screw up your life early. Smoking's another.
Now, WHUC News 7 continues.
Hinds is ready to get back to usual by starting the semester off with sports, and more sports.
And there are a lot of new faces in Hinds sports right now.
Yes, Evan. Right here on the Utica campus, we have a new men's basketball coach, Coach Jonathan Noville, and a new assistant women's basketball coach, Coach Gibson. As for the Raymond campus, there is a new baseball coach, Mr. Josh Clark, and a new athletic director, Mr. Nathan Wehrmeyer.
That is definitely right, Harmony. Speaking of new coaches, our women's soccer team is gearing up for their first game on August 25th at 5 under a new head coach, Mr. Steve Otto, and we are excited for their upcoming season. Can't wait to see you play on the field.
I'm excited to play as well. We actually have a scrimmage game against Alcorn later today on the Tom Shepard Field in Raymond campus. Our men's soccer team is also getting ready for their first official game on August 21st at 7:30 against Mississippi College. The Hinds Eagle football team will kick off the start of their season with a scrimmage game against East Central Community College August 21st at 10:30 a.m.
I am ready for the games too. start and see the student body show up collectively to support our teams with all the proper safety precautions. I think that these teams had great eagle pride and will do their best to shine on the field and rise to the occasion.
That's right, Evan. Hinds is showing up to win in all aspects this year on the field and in the classroom. That's all we have for our upcoming sports news. Back to Devin and MeKiyla. Sorry.
Thank you, Harmony and Evan. I'm excited to see different sports this year, despite the pandemic. And I'm pretty sure you'll see one of our reporters from the WHUC news station.
That is right. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll get a last look at our weather for the remainder of this week. Stay tuned.
Sometimes you have to be the grown-up and get them to stop using spit tobacco. It's as bad as smoking cigarettes. A message from RAT, reject all tobacco.
You better tell somebody.
Welcome back. Here's your final look at the weather. Rain chances may remain somewhat elevated to round out with a mix of clouds and sun and highs in the lower 90s. By the weekend and into next week, an upper ridge will expand over the area, lowering rain chances and cranking up the heat. Expect highs in the middle 90s, lows in the middle 70s, leading to potential heat stress issues through much of next week. Also, be on the lookout for dark clouds this week. Make sure you wear your rain boots, raincoats, and bring out those umbrellas. Stay dry, folks. Devin, MeKiyla, how are y'all feeling about this weather?
Well, I'm not always a big fan of rain, but I mean, sometimes you gotta get rain to get the rainbow.
Yes, ma'am. Devin?
I love a little rain polo here and there, get a little wet.
This first week has been nothing short of amazing and different, being that we are in this new norm. Devin, how do you feel about the new norm?
Well, this new norm is definitely difficult to adjust to, but this is not a fight that just involves me. It involves all of us. And just as a reminder, for those who want to take the vaccine on the Utica campus, you can go get the vaccine on Thursday, August 19th from 11 to 2 in the Union, with both the Pfizer and the Moderna vaccine being offered thanks to Jackson Hinds Comprehensive Health Center.
We covered a lot of information today, and like always, we appreciate your time.
It is an honor to be with you this afternoon, and we are thankful for your viewership.
Remember to like our Facebook at Radio and Television, and like, comment, and subscribe to our new YouTube channel to stay up to date with all information happening on Hinds campuses.
Stay masked up, COVID-19 free, and vaccines are the key. Have a great day, folks.